Hi, I'm Jordan from Kettner Creative. In this video, we're going to show you how to multi-track record using the Mackie ProFX10v3 audio console plugged into our MacBook, and we'll record using GarageBand. The same thing that we show you in this video will work for any DAW or any digital audio workstation or any software, Logic, Ableton, Pro Tools, Adobe Audition, Cubase, anything. The same technique and the same process is what you'll do. There might be some nuances in the software, but this way to multi-track record will work for you. So in this video, we have the console, we have the USB cable to connect it to the computer, and we have two microphones. If you want to look up pricing or specs for anything that you see in this video, please check out the description below. We have links there with current pricing for everything, so if you're wanting to make sure you buy the right one or check it out, feel free to do that using those links. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to connect the audio mixer to our computer, plug the USB cable in the back, and plug the USB cable into the computer. Once that's plugged in, we're just going to start a new project in GarageBand. Open it up here. It asks if we want to use the audio interface from the audio console. We want to say that we do want to use that. And then we'll put input 1 into the first audio microphone, hit create. Next, we'll make a new audio track here. Then we'll select that and we'll say input 2 for that one. And then we will hit option T, and that brings up this option. We want to record enable on both tracks here. So I'll select the next one too. And we click both of them here just to arm them. So that puts them both in a ready state. So when we hit record, it'll record to both tracks. Now we're going to connect both microphones to the audio console here. So the orange one we'll put into channel 1. We'll unmute both channels. So this orange cable here, we'll turn up the gain until it comes up to 0, between 0 and -7 on the meter. We don't want to clip this going in. Now, if this meter is not working for you, do click this to phones button. That'll turn it on so you can see what you're doing. And Mackie says that they want you to turn the preamp up here until this set level light blinks, but I don't like going that far because it gets into the yellow. Anything plus 0 puts you into a danger zone when you're using the USB output on this mixer. So please don't go past 0. You're going to get a much cleaner recording staying between 0 and -7, well into the green there. Now it is important too that when you're dealing with this audio console and multi-track recording that you want to think about doing non-destructive editing. What that means is if you use the compressor here, you will never ever be able to undo that compression using software. So I don't like doing any EQ or any compression when I'm recording with this console. Next, as you can see here, I'm speaking and both meters are moving. So what we want to do is we want to pan this to the left here. Actually, we need to turn the channel up to unity in order to see it. We need this first channel here, pan to the left, so then it will be separate from the next channel that we work on. That's the key to making this whole multi-track system work. So set the gain appropriately, no compression, no EQ, and pan the first track left. Next, we're going to plug in the second microphone here. This could be, it doesn't have to be two microphones. It could be a guitar and a bass. It could be a kick drum and a snare. But just for simplicity's sake, for this, we're just going to use two microphones. Now, since the microphones are identical, I can copy paste the settings for both. And we can see here that it's moving there. And we want to pan this one to the right. So we can see here on the mixer, this one's on the right, and this one's on the left. This one's on the right, this one's on the left. That's exactly what we want. That'll keep those tracks separate. Now, if we look over in GarageBand, we should see the same thing. When I speak in a microphone 1, it's moving 1. You can see number 2 is moving as well. That's just crosstalk. It's hearing me from there. But when we grab that microphone, we can see that it is moving that signal mostly. Great, so we're all set. Gain set, EQ's flat, compression's down. They're panned left and right, unmuted. The level there is at unity. Even though the main level here does not affect the USB output, general practice, it's just a good habit. I leave that right at unity as well. The effects are muted, so we're all good. We should have a nice clean signal going to the recording. So I'm going to hit record here in GarageBand. This is the microphone with the orange cable. This is the microphone with the blue cable. So there you can see we have our multi-track recording. Both microphones are recorded separately. Now I want to talk about my favorite feature about this audio console, and that's this blend knob here. So if we wanted to record more tracks than this in the future, I would plug in my headphones to the headphone jack. And what I would do next is in the software, I would add 2 more tracks, new audio track, and then I would go to the last 2 that we recorded, disarm them. Then on the 2 new tracks that we selected here, do audio 3, I want coming from input 1, and audio 4 coming from input 2. So those 2 should be separate. This is orange. Oh, we need to arm this track. There we go. And arm this track. This is orange. This is blue. So now with this blend knob, this is my favorite feature, we can put our headphones on and we can choose what we want coming from the headphones. If I go all the way to the left, my left, your right, with this blend knob, I will just hear what's coming from GarageBand. If I go all the way to my right, your left, then I'll just be monitoring the inputs that I'm recording, which is super cool. So let's say I'm recording a new set of vocals on top of the old ones. I'll rewind this track to the beginning. I'll hit record here. Check, check. This is microphone 3 with the orange cable. This is microphone 4 with the blue cable. So that's how you'd multi-track record using this console, where you're using 2 channels of monitoring through the headphones and blending them with up to 2 channels of recording off the deck here. Obviously, you can be monitoring more channels. As many channels are in GarageBand will come in through your headphones. If your headphone monitoring isn't working, please remember to press that to headphone button there and then adjust your headphone volume as well. If you have any questions, again, on pricing or specs or any of the equipment that we have in this video, please check out the links in the description below. If you have any comments or questions of what you've seen in this video, please leave a comment in the comment section below. We do read every comment. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, we have a huge playlist on tons of videos on this specific audio console and many other videos as well. So please like and subscribe to see all those videos. Thank you for watching.